What's up, YouTubers? Back again with another video. This one is on sword alone combat within Warframe. In this particular video, I'll be discussing a few things such as the type of weapon you choose as well as the frame. Alright, let's go ahead and start off with the frame. As you can see here, Excalibur is the type of frame that can produce quite a bit of effects. One being the slash dash, the other one being radio blind, radio javelin, and exalted blade. Now, when you go into a mission, you have the option to use any of your special abilities that you decide to use. Now, as you may know, there is a certain amount of that ability that you're able to use within the game depending on how you build your particular frame. We'll get into that later. As you can see, I don't have anything on this frame, any mods whatsoever. As you can see in configuration A, I'm using energy, siphon, rush, steel fiber, vitality, redirection, fortitude, prime flow, streamline, and some rage. Now, this is more so of a melee sort of build, not particular all melee, but in this video I won't be going through the mods just yet. Also on the dual scanner in your melee weapon, what's most critical with these weapons, a lot of times people go in, they'll just take a weapon, they'll just kind of go with whatever they want to go with. Well, with melee combat, choosing your weapon and matching that weapon with the type of frame you have really can make a difference in how you actually play melee combat, because this particular weapon has a certain amount of attack speed which can benefit you or take away from you, and I'll go over these details later within the tutorial. But back to this dual scanner. The dual scanner is a pretty good weapon. Let's say that you decide to go with a weapon such as a fist weapon. It's going to change the way you play, because now you're going into melee combat from a close range standpoint, so you're gonna need to get a little closer. Now, let's decide if we decide. Well, let's say we decide to go into a particular mission and do some melee combat. As you can see, I have the Grim Fairy on here and a bunch of other mods, but I'm not gonna worry about these mods right now. What we're gonna do is take these off. I'm just gonna go with what we have when you first go into melee combat, and that's just you as a player. You as a player, you must know why you're picking a particular weapon, why you're picking a particular Warframe, and you have to put the two together because you begin to flow like a true Warframe when the two come together, the sword and the Warframe. You as a player must know what you like to accomplish within the game. If you want to go into a close range type of combat, then definitely go with something like the Obex or a particular fist weapon. If you want to stay away and you want to go with some range, then you can go with something like the Orthus Prime or just the Orthus by itself. This right here is going to allow you to fight at a distance but still be effective. And see, as you can see here, the same goes here. This build, it matters, but it really doesn't matter, because get a look at that attack speed, get a look at some of these other aspects of its stats which can determine the type of game you play. Now, what am I saying overall? I'm saying choose your Warframe, choose your weapon so that the two match, so that the two become one. And with that said, another tidbit here, I'll go over in another video. Always remember, your control, whether it be a controller or it be keyboard and mouse, makes the difference. Know your settings. You need to know, or you need to determine your game settings. Your game settings is going to determine the type of game that you play. Okay? And I say that because you have to understand that once you get into this game and the controls, and let's go here, the controls, once you get into the game, you have to align your controls. As you can see, my aim sensitivity is down pretty low. That's for me. You may want yours, you know, at max. That's up to you. And so you have to make sure your controls are set up the way that you like them. Also, you can bind your keys if you're playing on PC. Bind your keys according to your play style so you know where your keys are at. So not only is your Warframe and your weapon is one, but you as a player, you as an operator is one also with the Warframe. Alright, that's just a tidbit of information right there. This is Joshua Timing, another tutorial on Sword Alone gameplay, and I'll be getting into more details and basics and going into battles and such to show you guys how to become a true ninja in Warframe with Sword Alone. Well, this is Joshua Timing. See you in the next video on Warframe. I'm out. Peace.